I'm Kristi Rose, and it's my turn to read, and I'm going to do just a little piece from my book, Second Chances. It's a short story. It's Lorelai and Cole's story, and they were each other's first love and everything back in high school, and then they have a secret that tore them apart, and it's been 14 years since they've seen each other, and now Cole is back in town and standing inside her diner behind her, and here we go. Some things don't change, do they, Cole? Mr. Jenkins said, looking over Lorelai's shoulder. Lorelai sucked in air and tried to steady her suddenly shaking hands. Her heart skipped at least 4 beats before it took off at an erratic pace. She wasn't sure if she felt anger or surprise. Slowly, she turned to see the face that only a short time earlier stared at her from the paper. 14 years of unanswered questions, sadness, and longing pressed against her. Oh, I don't know, Mr. Jenkins. I imagine a fair amount of things have changed. Cole briefly met her eyes and gave her a tentative smile. He shifted slightly, leaning closer, and whispered, Sorry, Lore. My mom made me come. She wouldn't take no for an answer. Though his aftershave was a scent she was unfamiliar with, she knew it would forever be a memory associated with this moment. She tried to focus on something other than Cole, but her eyes were drawn to the small nick just below the dimple in his chin. It was astonishing how familiar yet foreign he was to her. I'm here to tell you that most things do not change, and Lorelai Parker's temperament is true and constant. She's a feisty one, has been and always will be. How in the Hades are you, Cole? Mr. Jenkins asked, extending his hand, a smile larger than the Mississippi spreading across his face. I'm all right, Mr. Jenkins. Cole reached around Lorelai to shake the older man's hand. We're right tickled you're back, son. I'm pleased to be back in Florida as well, Cole said, before adding a small pause. How you doing, Lore? Slowly, she turned. Faint and confused, she squinted up as she scanned him up and down. Cole Williams? Is that you? Lord, I sure can't tell. Turn around. She waved her hand in the air to emphasize her desire for him to turn, which he did slowly, with a puzzled look on his face. Ah, there you are. I recognize you now, Lorelai said to the back of his head. He turned back to her with a frown. I mean, that is the last thing we saw when you left for college. Did you even look over your shoulder, or did you drive away as fast as that old pickup truck could take you? She wanted to punch him in the solar plexus or kick him in the shin. She wanted to run away as fast as she could. She needed air, fresh air, far away from the air that Cole was breathing. Thanks. I hope you like it. And coming up next is A.S. Finishel. You know she's got something good for you. Thanks.